Okay, today what we got here is an old AM/FM radio, 9 transistor one, made by Encore. Who knows? Maybe Encore is out of business. I have no idea. I can't find the manual, service manual, or the regular manual for this radio. The person I bought off of eBay said that it doesn't have very much sound, and it doesn't. But hook headphones up to it, you can hear a little, and if you hook it up to an amplified speakers, you hear a lot more. So what I'm planning on doing is getting the amplifier kit, a 7-watt mono amplifier from All Electronics, and make it where you get the speaker in it working again with the new amplifier. Anyway, if that doesn't work, what we'll do is replace all the capacitors in it, all the ones that go bad. I should have a capacitor meter by then, because my mom's talking about giving me one for Christmas, so I should be able to measure them then. Anyway, let's take a look inside it now. Here's what it looks like inside it. This is the antenna. This is the tuning capacitor, variable tuning capacitor, AM/FM switch, speaker, board, audio transformers, antenna coil, to tune it. It does have, this is old because it has the old type resistors in it. It has a carbon composite. I don't know if they went bad. Anyway, let's take it apart now. Okay, here's inside of the board. Right on the back we have this. This is for the indicator, tell what channel you're tuned into. When you turn this knob, it tunes that. It also turns the tuning capacitor right here to make it go to the correct station. Now, the blue wires here are for the speaker. One speaker, one's the positive and negative of the speaker, and it also goes to this audio jack right there. And basically that's how it gets this audio signal. Speaker should be still good because I tested it with regular speakers and it didn't do no good. The ones I had, it just did bad as this one. I gotten some computer speakers, but the thing is, the ones Dad didn't want to give me the other ones, and this one here is just way worse for some reason. I don't know why. Doesn't make it sound very well. So I'm planning on doing is going to All Electronics and buy an amplifier, so you get this speaker here working. Doesn't say what kind of speaker it is. Probably under that there it tells you. These two terminals here are for the power. I believe that's for the power supply. No, it's right here and there. Ground's connected to there, of course. Ground is on the to the west of the copper. Real nice board. I really like it. It might be just the capacitors that went bad. These capacitors here are okay to keep the The ceramic ones that are okay, that they don't go bad. I might go through and do a scan of all the resistors and see what they come out to be. Scan the resistors across the values, see if they come out to be, you know, the tolerance is good on it. If I probably put that amplifier board in here, I'm going to have to put another switch on it so I can turn the thing on and off. So since that board doesn't have a switch on it, I should probably put another switch in there. Or I could probably just find where the way to get this power from, put a transistor on it. I don't know if it has to be power or not. It might have to be power. Be a power transistor. And then what happens when the thing turns on, it gets power into the transistor, and bam, it might do it. Or you might be able to figure out where it goes on here. There might be a switch on here. It goes to it. Let's see here. Yeah, right there, there's a switch right there. It probably sends power to the board. I liked what they did here. Is they labeled the leads on the transistor. I can see this base and collector. I can see where it have B and C. They might have E on this somewhere too. Might cover up solder, and that's why you're not seeing it. They get a good job labeling that. I can see it's easier to. Well, not all the components will be easier, because if it's any of those, they have to get under it. Might be a little hard to get under and test these here electrolytics on there. They get capacitors, so we have the capacitors. The thing is, I'm not good at desoldering them. I don't want to fuck the board up by me desoldering it, trying to get the capacitors out. And I don't have a beater with me, a special ESR beater yet, to test them. I might get one for Christmas, and this might be a Christmas repair video. I know it works. It works with an amplifier. You have to have an amplifier or headphones. Now on the headphones, it doesn't go very loud like it should. That's basically because there's something wrong with the amplifier circuitry on here, I believe. The guy said there's wire problems. I don't think it's wire problems. Wires, if they went bad, it would be there would be sound or no sound. If wires went bad, there'd be no sound, or have a short, or it'd be sound when you shake it. Guy that probably didn't. I don't think that guy sold any a lot of electronic stuff either, so he doesn't know probably. Should be easy to get out of this board, I think. So this is what happens. This thing pulls this. Here turns that tells you where its channel's on. If you look at the front here, there's numbers here. Those are the different channels you can go to. Another thing is how things were owed on the frequency measurements. They don't say megahertz or kilohertz. They say megacycles or kilocycles. We're old. Before that, Hertz invented something. Invented megahertz. The measurement hertz. Might be able to now hook it to the computer, but I really want to get the speaker working on it and stuff like that. Either by getting an amplifier for it or replacing the capacitors. Should probably replace the capacitors on it. If they're bad. Who knows, the capacitors might not be bad. It doesn't look like it's gonna be that hard to get unsoldered, and it looks like it uses old big solder. It looks like there's a lot of solder globs on here, too. Another thing, the traces are big. So there you have it. I might go ahead and do that. Replace all the capacitors once I get Dad to do it for me. Because if I do it, I might mess the whole thing up. Once the only thing I need to do is get the capacitors taken out of there. He could probably put it in there too. What's that going to? Oh, that holds that transformer in onto the board. This solder here. I was wondering if the wire broke off. It's not a wire. It's a transformer. Holds a transformer case into the board so it's not loose. The antenna pulls out here like this. See? I'll go ahead and check the resistors and see if there's any of them bad. I can do that. Before I want to go, I want to show you the specs on it. Right there, it says 9 transistors. So this is 9 transistor radio, and it has range of 535 to 1,605 kilohertz for the middle range, for one of the ranges. FM 88 to 108 megahertz. And then the AM one again, or middle range, or what MW stands for, is 4,455 kilohertz, and the FM has for the low range 10.7 megahertz. And it shows you over here, it says the coil on it is called BC. I don't know what that stands for. It says a 10 coil on the other part of it. So I don't know why they didn't call that antenna coil instead of BC, whatever that means. They have LOD antenna, whatever that means. I'm not sure, it must be the type of antenna they used. VC stands for variable capacitor, used for tuning the channel in. SB for speaker. T1 for transistor transformer 1, and T2 for transistor transformer 2. Audio transformers. That's basically what about there is with this thing. I don't know if it's a date code or what it is. It says 331534. I don't know if that's a date code or not. Not for sure. Might be just a serial number. And that's basically what it is, this radio. There ain't very much more to it. So I hope you enjoyed this video. So thanks for watching. Hope you like it.